The Treasure Coast covering every possible impact we could see from Hurricane Helene, including more traffic on the road as people evacuate.
Yeah, a lot going on. We've got you covered here as our first warning weather team kicks us off. Sandra, you're going to start with the newest model and the latest advisory.
Right. So basically, Helene is a huge storm. We still have those tropical storm force winds that extend out from the center more than 300 miles. It's making good progress. Here's the latest that just came in with the latest advisory. Has picked up speed, moving north-northeast at 12 miles an hour. Winds are at 90 miles an hour, so it is a strong Category 1 hurricane right now. Quickly becomes a 2, and then as we hit this afternoon, 115 mile an hour winds by 2 o'clock. That classifies it as a major hurricane. A major hurricane is a Category 3 or above, so at least a Category 3 as it tries to make landfall right east of Tallahassee near Perry, Florida, right on the coastline there. Maintains its status as a Category 1, moving up through Georgia, and then takes a left-hand turn as a strong tropical depression remnant low over parts of the southern states like Alabama. So bottom line, it's going to be a long time coming. We see this counterclockwise spin. We're starting to see the eye wall develop further. You see even some lightning strikes showing up with our 3D satellite image around the heart and the core of Helene. Again, takeaways. It is such a massive storm eating up the entire eastern third of the Gulf of Mexico. All of that water is going to push in with the velocity, because usually what happens is when it approaches landfall, it goes at an angle and it will pick up momentum. So that means a 15 to 18 foot wall of water is headed for places like Deckle Beach and Fish Creek and Perry, just east of Tallahassee. If we move it further south, you're going to see a storm surge issue as well. Even further south, 12 to 15 feet. So the Palm Beaches and the Treasure Coast, all of us are going to see these tropical storm force wind gusts throughout today. We've already seen a tornado warning, so that's going to be a real issue, especially for our inland counties like Okeechobee. We're in a slight risk for Okeechobee of seeing, especially on this northwest corner, those tornadic cells rain wrapped as well. In Indian River County, we're going to see 2 to 4 inches of rainfall. The thing about the rains, when you talk about a hurricane, I mean, they're usually just blasts of just heavy rains, just deluge type downpours that happen so quickly. St. Lucie County, same deal. You see very gusty winds, tropical storm force winds, 20 to 40 miles an hour with those higher gusts, even 45 to 50. We saw a 41 mile an hour gust yesterday in Boca. Martin County, you're going to see gusty, blustery conditions as well. And Vanessa, already this morning we've been watching these feeder bands. We have an active tornado warning just east of Cape Coral on southwest Florida right now, but it's been pretty active, and I think it'll pick up this afternoon.
Definitely. So after 10 o'clock in the morning, we'll see some rain bands basically pushing across Okeechobee County, even out towards the Treasure Coast and the Palm Beaches as we head into the afternoon hours. I do want to show you the satellite imagery with some radar. We're seeing some light to moderate showers, some tropical winds already extending up towards the Pensacola area, Tallahassee and Perry, Florida, even down into Naples. We have a couple of tornado warnings out there as well. But as you can see, it's a Cat 1 hurricane now with sustained winds of 90 miles per hour, very shy to a Cat 2 hurricane, and a Cat 2 is 95 mile per hour winds out of the center. So you can see how defined it is right now, and it's such a large system, and the tropical storm winds extends out more than 345 miles away from the center. And we are going to see those tropical storm winds increasing across our area later on this afternoon into the evening hours. And then later on tonight, things will be looking much better and just calmer outside. So right now in our first warning radar, a tornado warning near Naples, just on the west coast of Florida. We have a couple of those rain bands producing some tornadic activity, and we have some light showers now approaching South Bay. Nothing too strong or severe, but we'll keep an eye on the radar for you for the next couple of hours. And meanwhile, very blustery. We have sustained winds close to 30 miles per hour in West Palm, even down into Boca. Very blustery near a coastal area, so today would not be a good day to head out to the beach, but it is going to be really gusty out there. We're talking about wind gusts right now close to 31 miles per hour, 23 in Fort Pierce, Port St. Lucie area, and working his way down in West Palm. 31 mile per hour wind gusts there. Let's take a look at your hour by hour forecast. It shows rain pretty much all day long today, but I do expect some on and off showers, some sunshine, some clouds in between. Not a complete washout day, and those rain bands may be included with those tornadoes embedded with those, so just be aware of that. We may see a few more tornado warnings, and temperatures today will be in the 80s. Same thing on